are you guys? I welcome you all in my YouTube channel Coding by Fun, and today's topic is to how to start computer programming. I'm daily getting the messages like I'm beginner and I want to start or I want to do competitive programming questions, but I don't know the basics or how should I start. So first of all, you should go like this. You should type hacker rank competitive programming basics in this Google search box. First of all, type this, and after you can go to this link, C++ for competitive programming hacker rank. This is how you should start your basics or from the beginning, for the competitive programming. So enter here. This is hacker rank platform for you guys to start from the beginning for the competitive programming. So here are the tutorials from the very basics, like reading the problem statement. So let's open this. So here they are saying you should firstly read the problem statement, like what we have to do in that question. So every problem begins with the problem statement. So just read all these para. They are just saying you the basics, like how you should proceed. You should check the constraints also, like what are the range given for the variables, and according to that you have to type the data types like int or long int or long int. So this is based on these constraints. So this is all the information is given here, and also at the end they gives a question, simple question, like how you should type. First of all, they have given we have a and b and its values 3 and 4, and therefore you have to print a plus b. So how you will do this? So first of all, you will take the input like int a and b you should define first, and you are taking the inputs from users, and then at the end you are printing cout a plus b. You are doing cout, right? So let's compile it. So here is the option for the compilation, that is run code. You can run the run code, and you can see the output here. It is taking time. Yes, congratulations, you passed the sample test case. So first of all, you will pass the sample test case, then you can submit like the other test cases our code is passing or not. So we are submitting, and these are the other test cases. 10 test cases are there. So this is in processing and accepted. Yes, so it was simple. We are just taking the a and b and processing the a plus b as output, and our code is accepted, right? So this is how you should proceed. Now I am going back. So this was our tutorial first, and similarly you have to proceed this all the tutorials. Like I also completed the second tutorial, so I just want to show you this also. So this is the basics, like how you should include the libraries, and also the how you are taking the inputs, how there are some predefined functions like sqrt for square root, min max, right? You can also sort using this, and also there are some other constraints and some predefined functions are there. And here we have to do what? We have the variable a, b and c and some values of the variables, and we have to print the larger integer between a and b, that is 22, and also the smaller integer between b and c, that is 13. And also we have to print what we have to print is the square root of a plus c, right? So here is the compiler given to us, and what we have to do. And for all these predefined function, you should include this library also, have include bits std c++.h. and what you have to do, you can run this code, because these are the predefined function already in this library. So your test case is passed. But I also want to show you something else, like if you don't know this predefined function, then you can simply go with the manual method that we know, and it's nothing just you have to print first the maximum of a comma b, so you can directly check if a is greater than b, then you can directly see out a and then give a space, and else you can see out b, right? So any space, and also then you have to print the minimum from b and c, right? So also you can check for the minimum. If b is less than c, then see out b, else see out c, right? So this is the manual method that we always do, and if you don't know the predefined functions. And also we have to print the floor of that is the square root of a plus c. So just see out floor sqrt, as I know this is the predefined function sqrt, and just type a plus c, right? It will print the square root of a plus c. So this is what you can also do, and let's run it. I have comment down this line, so now let's run. So yes, again our test case is passed here. As you can see, they have given the input 4, 22, 13, and your output is 22, 13 and 4, and yes, expected is also the same. So now we can submit the code and check the other test case are passing or not. So there are 10 test cases and they have met, and yes, all the test cases has accepted. So this is how you can proceed further in this competitive programming. And I'm going back. So this was tutorial 1, and similarly you have to complete all these tutorials. These are the basics for the competitive programming. Tutorial 2, 3, 4 and so on. These are the basic operators that you should know, and also there are some other questions, tutorial 5, tutorial 6 for the loops, and there are some other tutorials like this. You have to complete all these tutorials. There is second page also, some other tutorials 10, 11, 12 for array. These are the basics for array, and 12, 13, these are the basics for functions, recursion, right? So this is how you can proceed further in this competitive programming. So in this video, that's all for this video. I will see you in next video with further or more information for the basics in the competitive programming. So if you like this video, you can share with your friends and also subscribe my channel. See you in next video. Bye bye.